You are watching Market Watch, the brief overview of the key events from the world of finance. In the fourth quarter of 2024, the U.S. economy showed signs of slowing down. Despite this, consumer spending increased by 4.2%, the highest level in nearly 2 years, reflecting strong domestic demand. GDP grew by 2.3% year-over-year, lower than the 3.1% recorded in the previous quarter. The Federal Reserve forecasts 2 interest rate cuts in 2025, considering the uncertainty related to tax changes and tariffs. President Donald Trump once again stated his intention to impose 100% tariffs on BRICS countries, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, if they attempt to replace the US dollar as the global reserve currency. He emphasized the necessity for these nations to refrain from creating or supporting an alternative to the dollar, warning of severe tariff measures otherwise. This statement follows a similar warning in November and is linked to BRICS discussions about establishing a new currency. On the foreign exchange market, Japan is drawing attention as the yen recorded its strongest monthly performance since 2018 in January 2025. This surge is attributed to expectations of further interest rate hikes by the Bank of Japan. Deputy Governor Ryoso Himeno confirmed the possibility of further monetary tightening, provided economic conditions align with the bank's projections. Meanwhile, other central banks worldwide are leaning toward policy easing. The US dollar saw slight gains against a basket of currencies but is expected to decline slightly by the end of the month. The slowdown in U.S. economic growth and rising consumer spending allow the Federal Reserve to remain cautious about cutting rates. Following the latest meeting of the U.S. Federal Open Market Committee, FOMC, Bitcoin's price surged to $106,500 on January 30, 2025. Open interest in the futures market saw significant growth, increasing by $1.2 billion in the past 24 hours to reach $65 billion. At the same time, the overall funding rate rose, indicating a dominance of long positions. However, despite the bullish sentiment, retail investor activity has declined. Nevertheless, as open interest continues to rise, the probability of a significant price movement increases, especially if Bitcoin confidently breaks out of its current range. That's all I have. Follow the news carefully and be prepared for all the surprises of the market.